beautiful people. Welcome to day, we're at day 4, day 3, day 4, day 4 of Vlogmas. I am obviously in my car driving, and I'm going to focus on the road, not you guys, so we're just going to chat. And it's early in the morning. I just dropped Charlie off for his neutering, and it's also pouring outside. So if it's harder to hear me right now, that's why. Anyway, I feel good like leaving him with the vet techs that we have. They took care of Oscar and Jasmine really well throughout their life, and I'm confident they will do the same thing with Charlie. My heart always breaks just leaving them for surgeries because they don't know what's happening, which maybe that's good, you know, but I'm a little bit more holistic in my approach with everything, so in terms of food and all those kinds of stuff, so I like to try to do things as natural as possible. So surgeries to me are always kind of it just kind of wrenches my gut a little bit. Anyway, whatever. Charlie's in good hands. I'm gonna have my phone on me all day today, and I have a really busy day work-wise, which is probably good because I'm a stressor, and I know I'm gonna be thinking about him all day long. And if I think about it too much, it'll make me cry just because I stress a lot. I'm sure any of you that have fur babies can understand, and I'm twice as attached as we don't have kids, and he's my baby. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm homeward bound now, and I'm gonna try and do some calm journaling and a meditation before I start my day, my work day. Yeah. Working on my membership today because they have a new month starting tomorrow, which means new content going out, which is really, really exciting. And I'm so jazzed about this next month that's coming out, and the content and the style challenges and things we're going to do in the trainings. They're just going to be so good. It's going to be fantastic for this month. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I'm going to continue driving home, and we will brew a cup of coffee and settle down a little bit and get into the work today. So, yes, homeward bound. Hello again, back home. It's a little dark in here right now just because it's so rainy outside today. But I made my coffee in a mug that says "For Mama" in honor of Mr. Charlie, who I'll be thinking about all day today. And I'm just going to actually sip this quietly and read a new book. Because I finished my Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. So good if you guys haven't read it before. Not my first time reading it, but it's such a fabulous read in getting you to just trust in the higher powers of, for me it's God, or the universe or whichever, and just knowing that God has your back and there's a larger purpose to things, and it's when we kind of relinquish our control and just allow things to unfold as they should, that we lead a better, more love-filled life. It's a phenomenal read. Highly recommend you pick it up. Anyway, I think the new one I'm gonna read, that I'm gonna run upstairs and grab, is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin, is it Sharma? I don't wanna butcher the name, but I've heard really good things about that book as well. And I've been really wanting to read that, just because I used to get up at 5 a.m. I haven't been as good with it lately. I've been getting it closer to 6:30, which I know is not a huge deal, but I've noticed that it's made my routine slip, and I really want to get back into the swing of things, if you will. So having said that, I do want to, sorry, lighting's kind of weird. I do want to make more of an effort to get that routine going again, just because I find that without it, I'm not as good with my exercising, or I make more excuses, and I find that my routine that I like in the morning has been much more rushed, and I don't like that because I don't go into my workday quite as peacefully, and my morning routine for me makes such a massive difference. So excuse me, that's something I want to hone in on, and I feel like that book will be perfect to just help me reinforce what I was doing before. So that's what I'm gonna read for a little bit while I let the caffeine like kick in, just because I was stressing about Charlie last night, and I know some of you are gonna be like, it's just a dog, like don't worry about it, but it's not just a dog. He's my family, and I take his like healthcare very seriously. And anyway, yeah, so I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm really tired. I think I was up at like 2:30 last night, and I finally went back to bed at around like, not like, I just couldn't fall back asleep. So I finally fell back asleep around like 5 because I heard Sean get up. And then I got up like just before 7. So I didn't have the most like restful sleep. But again, if you guys have been following me on Vlogmas, you know I'm kind of a brutal sleeper anyway, so it's something I'm working on. So anyway, I'm needing the coffee this morning and just keeping my phone on me. Actually, I need to get it anyway because I need to turn on the ringer. Anyway, so I'm going to start my little morning routine, and I will catch up with you guys when I hunker down and start work. Hello, beautiful people. It is now 12:15, and I am just working away on my membership. I've got my computer up and I'm working on a new workbook for my membership, because I get a new one every single month along with their training and Q&A and all the like lovely, amazing things. If you guys are ever interested in a high vibe community of women, I will leave the link for my Rise Through Style Society below. It's fab. Anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. We heard actually from the vet, they called, and they're not doing the surgery on Charlie today. So I'm just waiting for a call to pick him up. Long story short, when they were doing blood work for Charlie, he started like bleeding excessively when they started taking blood work, which is abnormal. And they just want to make sure that they run some more detailed tests and make sure he hasn't, I'm going to butcher the wording, but apparently there's like a rare disease that some dogs can get where their blood just does not clot properly. So if that's the case, they cannot do surgery on him. And there was that, and then she was worried they were gonna do like something in his blood work to make sure. They thought maybe it was like a toxicity thing. Like she asked if he had been around like rat poisoning or anything like that, which is crazy, which of course he has not. We've never used that stuff. It's not around our house, ever, like anywhere. So that was a bit concerning. So they're gonna send off some tests first just to be on the safe side for him, which I appreciate. And it's gonna take about a week for us to get the results back, just to get some more information on his blood work. They did say it could have just been like a fluke thing, like maybe he was just whatever, he bled a little bit more today. But of course they wanna err on the side of caution, just because of course they don't wanna open him up, not have him clot, like be able to clot properly and then have him bleed out on the table and lose the dog. Like that would be terrible. So I appreciate their caution. So they're just gonna take a few more samples of his blood and send it off for some testing. So yeah, kind of stressed over something new for him. I hope he's okay. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a call from them. They're just gonna take some more blood work, like I said, and then they're gonna give me a call once they know that everything's clotted normally for him. So it's like just some more compressions and stuff for him. And then I'm gonna go pick him up this afternoon. So yeah, I'm just gonna plug away until I get word from our vet. So I feel for the little guy. I'm really worried though. Like, I don't know why, like if it's not that disease, which I hope it's not, like I can't imagine why he would be like a little bit more toxic. So we're gonna wait for some more information. The only thing I could think of is like he tried to eat some of the flock off of the tree that we had, like our Christmas tree. But like we got it from him as far as I know. Like we didn't see him ingest anything, but I have no idea why he would be more toxic unless he picked up something outside while we were on a walk. Like I can't, like I literally can't even imagine. Like I'm totally scratching my head because we're so stringent with him, and like we monitor everything, and like he eats like organic everything. So I don't know. I'm a little concerned, but I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. We're just gonna wait and see what the vet says and wait to see what the test results are. And yeah, just take it one step at a time. But I'm glad they're being cautious. Like that makes me feel really good. So I will update you as soon as we know anything. So anyway, I'm going to continue plugging away, and we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, it is 2 o'clock and I'm just having my lunch. I'm actually having what I was making kind of last Vlogmas, which you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, you're still eating that? But honestly, I haven't had it probably since the spring. It was because we started filming Vlogmas that actually jogged my memory about this. So it's cauliflower, spinach, chicken, some onion powder, a little bit of paprika, and then there's the sauce that I have that's a chili, like chili garlic thing. It's like a teriyaki chili garlic sauce. It's really good, super simple. And the cauliflower rice and all that stuff takes like seconds to saute, and I use that chicken that we picked up yesterday. So good. And we got a call from the vet. Charlie's all ready to go, and Sean's already actually on his way home from work for the day. So he's the one that's actually gonna go and pick him up because he drives by the vet anyway, which is perfect. So I can't wait to see like our little dude and hear what the vets said about him as well, just so that we can obviously move forward. They did his blood tests and whatever, so I'm just waiting to see if they told Sean anything else. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing our little nugget. So anyway, I gotta do some more work, which is why I brought my lunch up here. I just have a lot to do. So I'll touch base with you guys a little later. You guys, look who's home. My guy. Hey, my sweet little guy, he's home. Yeah, he's home. Waiting to see the test results, but happy to be back. I'm just snuggled up now, which is lovely. Happy he's just resting. Probably been a big stressful day for him. So he's just sleeping with Mama while I work. My heart is so happy that he's home. I still have work to do, but I'm just dying to snuggle him. It's 3:30, so I'm kind of counting down the minutes. Although I'm making some outfits for my Reister Style Babes, because I make outfits for every body type for them every month. So I'm just like creating some really cool looks for December for all of them. So I think after that, I'm just gonna do a few emails and then probably call it a day, but this is still gonna take me about another like hour and a half. All right guys, I'm finally finished my day. I don't even know what time it is anymore. I'm pooped. 6:15. I think I'm just more pooped just because of the stuff with Charlie. My mind's been reeling and it shouldn't. I was just saying to Sean, like, if they can't clot his blood and whatever, like, what are they gonna do for the one like testicle that hasn't come down, and like his teeth are kind of messed up. So I'm like thinking about like, is this gonna affect like how long we'll have him with us, because I cannot deal with that again after losing our other 2 dogs and cat. I'm stressing myself out. I just need to relax. So, wine it is. I know some of you had asked like what wine we drink. It varies, and honestly I don't have a lot of red wine anymore because it gives me headaches, which I think we talked about this in last year's Vlogmas. I'm looking a bit like fatigued. Anyway, I have, when I'm having red, the Robert Mondavi. This is the Private Selection Cab Sauv, and it's a bourbon barrel aged wine. So good. Anyway, so that's what I like for the red. And Sean is cooking us some wings at the moment. And I think we're gonna have it with salad. It's really good. And I'm just gonna sit with my little nugget. So I didn't really get a chance. He was kind of sleeping by my feet. But I was working on all my membership stuff. It's so good for next month. So good. So I, quite frankly, am ready to unwind. The man was just working away in the back there. Oh, lighting went funny. Anyway, I'm happy the day is done. I could still work, but one of the things that I'm trying to actively put into play for myself are like boundaries, because I was the person that, and still have days like this, but I could easily work till like 10 or 11 at night, and it was stressing me out. So 6:15 is good enough. And I'm gonna be with this little stud muffin. Yes, I know. Oh, everyone got a kiss. That's so nice. That's so nice. Okay, can you sit with Mama, honey? Mwah. Anyway, I don't know if Sean and I will watch like a movie or anything tonight, or if we'll just snuggle with this dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, babes. I finished dinner with Sean. I'm back on the couch and I'm snuggling with this little dude. Right, having a snuggle. Anyway, I need something like calm for the night, and I've actually really been looking forward to doing like a bit of a journaling session because you guys know, hashtag stationary nerd for life. I just love journaling. Anyway, so I follow this account on Instagram called Spirit Daughter, and it's all astrology and yeah, like astrology, and talks about like the phases of the moon and things like that, which I find absolutely fascinating. And so I invested in their digital workbooks that they do. They're not very much. I think they were, if you do like the subscription, it's $7 a month. Like, it's really nothing. So anyway, they send a workbook out every month. This one's on Sagittarius, and it just gives some prompts on like what you want to release. I haven't read through it, so I don't actually know what it's covering. I'm just, you know, riffing a little bit. But I had done their one for Scorpio last month, and it was so good. And Scorpio month was all about like what you want to release in your life. And I just love them for journaling prompts. Like, I find them so interesting to like just go through and then journal like what comes up for me. And tonight is the Gemini full moon, which I don't really know, like I'm not very big into astrology, so I don't actually know what everything means, but I know they have some of the prompts and stuff in here. And so I'm gonna do that tonight and then set out my crystals to be charged for the Gemini lunar eclipse, which I think is really cool. Yeah, I love doing stuff like that. I know some of my Christian friends out there, you're like, you know, people are weary of stuff like that because you don't obviously want to worship something else, but I look at crystals as like something that God provided, and I'm not worshiping them, I just use them as a tool that our Creator gave to us, and you can agree with that or not. I'm fine, you don't need to email me either way. There's some people that love to email me their opinions on that. I'm fine, I don't need to hear about it. It makes me feel good, that's what I like, and I don't have my head in the wrong place. I still look to my Creator for what drives me, but I love using this as a tool, and I find it very inspiring, and I find it more fun than anything else. Like, it's just fun. So anyway, I'm going to spend some time doing this. This is the front of the cover for the Sagittarius one, which I think is really cool. And like I said, it's from Spirit Daughter. It's not not sponsored or anything. I just really enjoy it. So I've got my journaling stuff here, and that's what I'm going to spend some time doing whilst I sit by the fire, or look at the fire anyway, with the tree, which will be lovely. And once I get through some of my like journaling prompts and just woo-saw a little, then we'll do the advent calendar and whatnot together as well. But right now, I am just enjoying puppy snuggles and my glass of wine, and it's just like a lovely night, right Charlie? Right baby? So let's journal. This one goes and gets tiramisu for himself and not his wife. Although he did get me a glass of wine. But still, you don't get chocolate things for yourself.
It's not chocolate.
And not your wife or whatever. Cake-like things.
Who made it?
You.
Do you want
Rude.
me to like feed you too?
Love you, babe. Okay, guys, it is time. Woo, lighting's weird. For our advent calendars. Okay, so we are on day 4. And let's see what we got here. I don't know where they are. The numbers are so damn small. Oh wait, actually day 4, hold on. Here we go. Oh, what is this? Oh, are these ornaments? How cute is that? Look. It's like a reindeer. I don't know if you guys will be able to see in the light. A reindeer. That's so cute. There's a bunch of them. Oh my gosh. This is a lion, it looks like. And the last one is... Can't tell if that's... What is that? Is that supposed to be like angel wings or an eagle? I'm not really sure what this one is. I'm sure it's something very simple that I'm overlooking, but anyway, you guys can tell me if you see what that is. Some kind of bird or angel wings or something, I don't know. But how beautiful are those? Love that. So, so pretty. Oh, I think that's supposed to be a swan, because there's a swan on the box. And then the lion and the reindeer. I'm gonna assume... Oh yeah, there's the swan head. Okay, so swan. I'm gonna hang those on the tree. Those are beautiful. All right, and then for the tea, let's see where, sorry, my Zevia is in the way here. So let's see where day 4 is. This one's like a jigsaw puzzle. You gotta toss it around everywhere. No, day 4. Oh, here we go. Okay. So day 4. Tea merchant inadvertently invented it after wrapping his tea in silk bags to keep it safe in transit. Well, there's almost the first half of that. So it says, do you know New York is believed to be the birthplace of the tea bag? Oh, interesting. Okay. So, today's tea is lemon and ginger. Okay, here's a true test, because I actually don't like this kind of flavoring. So, let's see how this one turns out, because I'm interested to see if I like it, because I've liked all of them so far. So, let's make some tea. You guys, I'm just hanging out on the couch. Oh look, I have chocolate on the side of my mouth. I think that's from tiramisu because I had a piece. Well, you know, real life. Apparently I'm 3 when I eat. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore that, okay? Even if it's not totally gone. YOLO. All right, so I'm sitting on the couch. I'm so happy right now because I have Charlie here. Took his sweater off because he was a bit toasty. Got the fire going, and the man's reading his book as well. We're all snuggled under a blanket, and it is just so incredibly lovely. Right, Charlie? Is it so nice? Is it so nice, my sweetheart? Anyway, I turned on the camera because I wanted to share the tea adventure with you guys. So this one, I think it was lemon and ginger, it said. I was letting it cool for a few minutes just because it's so hot, obviously. I have to be honest, I'm not a lemon and ginger lover, so I may not be the best person to test this, but it does smell good. I mean, this would not be a tea I select for myself. Yeah, it's kind of the first fail, but I don't know what it reminds me of. It just smells a lot like, I want to say lemongrass. Is that weird? Like, it's not horrible, but this would definitely, like, if I had a line of tea picked out and I got to select what I would have, it would not be this. This is, but I'm not a ginger lover, and I think that that's what's killing it for me in this, because I do like lemon. Yeah, I probably won't finish this one. It's not that it's bad, it's just not, I know these flavors are just not my vibe. But I mean, I don't hate it because I'm obviously sipping on it still. Whereas like the David's tea, I had like an instant reaction to and like could not deal. But these aren't too bad.
75% now.
Huh?
75%.
With what I'm liking? Yeah. That's okay, I'll take it. Still better than the David's tea.
For now.
Yeah. But day 4 in, that's still better than what David's tea was. 3 out of 4, that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm still doing my...
You haven't done anything.
Excuse me, I am like page 10. Yeah, I haven't done anything.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, but I was talking to my brother. We were texting. Family chats. And I was texting Paula too, that's why. Anyway, I'm gonna continue reading this. It's around 9 o'clock, I think now. Is it 9? Yeah, it's just before 9. And I find this thing so fascinating. I'm so looking forward to it. Apparently it was a lunar eclipse today as well. I can't remember if I mentioned that earlier, so I'm gonna leave my crystals and stuff out tonight. What? It's to charge them. But I find this like so fascinating. I love reading on it, or like reading about it. So I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling. I'm gonna unwind. Can you hear Charlie?
What are you doing, you goose? Dude. What's up? Charlie? Charlie? My goose. What do you want, honey? I know, I love you. Is that you? Is that you? Are you being silly? Are you being silly? We got all sorts of energy. No, that's you. You don't need to bark at yourself in the camera.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go here. It's been a full day. It's been a full day. Oh my gosh. But I just want to take in the rest of my journaling and just relax for the day. Just because I have been tired. I want to spend time with my nugget. Look at him. Clearly someone's feeling okay. And we're just going to relax for the rest of the night. Look at him. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.